I've just spent the last couple of hours looking for the best new watch releases on AliExpress, so you don't have to. If you like the look of any of these, let me know in the comments section. I'll do my best to get them in and review them before the next big sale. I'm going to start with the cheapest watches and work my way up. The first watch is this Cadisen. It's nice to see Cadisen continuing to produce good looking watches. Okay, not a lot of originality here, but still I think it looks pretty good. Miyota 8215, 100 meters of water resistance, a little disappointing given it's a dive style watch, and mineral crystal. That's probably why it's quite cheap. I've just been offered this watch for $92 out of the sale. Watch number 2 is a Proxima, a vintage inspired sort of TV dial chronograph. This one houses the VK64, that's a Seiko Mecha quartz movement, 100 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal with AR coating, and an enamel dial. You are going to pay a little bit more for this one though. Not much, $107. That's pretty good, isn't it? Watch number 3 is a Millie Foric. I like the look of this one. I like the sort of chunky bezel, chunky crown, chunky pushers. Yeah, this one actually looks really good. VK63 inside of this one, so similar to the VK64, but this one has 3 subdials. It's got the 24-hour subdial at the 3 o'clock. Okay, not great, but you do get a running seconds hand at the 6 and then the minutes for the chrono at the 9. Sapphire crystal again with AR coating, 100 meters of water resistance. Yeah, I like the look of this one, and I've just been offered it for $126 US. Yeah, I think that's a decent price. Watch number 4 is a Baltany. They're linked to Millie Foric. I think they're slightly more premium watches, although I prefer the look of the previous one. This one houses the VK64, so just the 2 subdials on the dial, 50 meters of water resistance, 316L stainless steel, sapphire crystal with AR coating. I've just been offered this one for $170. I think I prefer the previous one actually. Now this new Proxima, quite an interesting one, isn't it? What is that on the dial? I think it's an eye. I posted a picture of this watch on my community tab on my channel asking people what is that. Some people said it looked a little bit like a canoe or a small boat from underneath. Well, I'm pretty confident that's an eye. This one houses the Miyota 9015, 100 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, 316L stainless steel. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. I've just been offered this watch for $195 US, and given there's a Miyota 9015 inside it, I think that's pretty decent. Now this is one of the coolest new releases I've seen on AliExpress for quite some time, and I was quite surprised to see it's a Seagull. Seagull are generally quite conservative. Well, I think they are anyway, but this is quite unusual, isn't it? It houses an ST17. It's one of their more affordable movements. I've just been offered this watch for $196 US. That's probably a little bit more than I'd want to pay for this watch, but yeah, I really like what they've done with that dial. That is so cool. I'm going to definitely get this one in to review. Now Boderry have been using this titanium case for quite a while now, and well, I can sort of see why. They're continuing to evolve it, produce different colours, some on straps, some on bracelets, and I quite like this particular colour version. You've got the Seagull ST17 movement inside of this, so it's a mechanical chronograph. Yeah, a red pusher at the 4 o'clock. There's just something about it, and it's made of titanium as well. I think they've nailed it, to be honest, and I quite like it on this strap. 100 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal. I've just been offered this watch for $222 US outside of the sale. Ooh, yeah, that's not bad. Watch number 8 is an NH35 powered diver by WM. Looks a little bit similar to a few other watches I've seen. Proxima have done a similar watch to this as well, haven't they? It's available in 3 colours, reminiscent of San Martin a little bit with those colour options. It's not that cheap, this one either. I've just been offered it for $248 US. Sapphire crystal, 316L stainless steel, but only 100 meters of water resistance. I like the way it looks. I think WM are an improving brand, but this watch is simply too much money for this movement, this water resistance rating. Yeah, that needs to be heavily discounted in the upcoming sale. Watch number 9 is another Seagull, and I've included this one in the video simply because it looks like they're offering a champagne sunburst dial option. You just don't see too many affordable watches with genuine champagne sunburst dials, so I'm keen to get this one in just to have a look at that dial. Although it's not the most affordable watch, $235. I've just been offered this watch for. Sapphire crystal, 316L stainless steel. It houses the ST3600. I'm not overly wild about the way it looks. I'm just curious about that dial. This is the last watch in today's video. It's another WM, and I would ignore the price. Sometimes AliExpress brands inflate their prices significantly when they want to basically stop selling a watch for whatever reason. They're waiting to restock. I suspect this one will be significantly cheaper during the next upcoming sale. Yeah, no one's going to pay $630 for a WM, but I just like the way it looks. Meteorite dial. Yeah, it's a nice Garda watch, isn't it? 100 meters of water resistance, NH35. I mean, come on, $630 for this watch. Housing an NH35, yeah, that price is ridiculous. But like I said, I think they're just preventing people from buying it at the moment. Hopefully, in the upcoming sale, it will be a lot cheaper because I like the way it looks. Right, guys, that's 10 watches. They're all new. They're all available. Well, apart from that last one maybe, but hopefully they'll all be available in the upcoming sale. Let me know which ones you like. I'll try and get them in before the 11th of the 11th.